All right, so now we're coming to the company section. Now the company section is really important. This is where you're creating your public profile. So you want to go to profile summary. This is the first thing. So like I said, mine is pretty much overall complete, so it's going to tell me that I'm 100% complete. If I had pieces and parts missing, it would give me an 80% complete or 15% complete, whatever, however far along I was. If you're just getting started, it's going to say 0% complete. So, and these, when you click view, it'll show you what you still need to do. So when you go into organization information, it's going to have all of the listing for your actual business, not just you. So the personal is for you as a representative of your business. The profile summary is where your organization information is. So on here, for instance, I have the generic email here, and you can go through and just add everything of yours. And then this is important. You can click here to say use this contact information on your public member webpage. So that means this page here where people see. So everyone can see my information here. So now back to the profile summary. You can add how many employees you have, your additional information. And then this is for the chamber piece. So this is the billing contact. So if you're not the representative in your business who handles invoices, which I am not, my husband is, so I have his information here so that it goes directly to him, so he gets that information and I'm not having to forward things along. And then you always, again, want to save your changes. Now the next piece is employees. So for us, we just added the owners, and you can also select who you want to show up as a rep. You can add all of your people if you have an office manager versus a sales rep, or if you have an owner versus a general manager. It's up to you how many you want to add and how you want to add them, whether you want them to show up on the public page or whether you want them to show up on just the member to member. So that's a handy tool, because if you're, say, CAC Savings Bank and you have multiple departments and so many different people that do different things, it's a good way to make sure that everyone can be contacted through the member directory and or through the public. So again, now you just go to logos. So this is important. This is what shows up here on the public page again. So the logo will show up here. The header shows up here. So when we go back to that, and it's very easy. You can see member header. This is kind of like the size of a Facebook cover photo, so that if you have a Facebook cover photo on your Facebook page, it's probably an easy cheat way to do that. If you have a header on your website, you could also use that. And then here's the member logo. So we just used our regular logo and it came up easily. You can also choose what you want for your search results icon. So when you go to CAC Chamber homepage, or say a customer does, and they search here for your business, or they can search keywords, this is what shows up. So this is what you want to show up in the results icon. So that's what that means there. So search results icon, I just put my logo. It's the easiest, most recognizable thing. It works for us. That may be something different for you. So save changes. So everything's pretty easy. If you've ever done any kind of social media setup or website setup, this is actually usually much simpler. Now photos. This is an awesome way to show people what your business does. You can add an entire gallery. So luckily we just had a photo shoot done by a photographer friend of ours. So we had plenty of photos to show all the different aspects of our business, like learning to bowl, friends out on a Thursday, arcade, weddings. So we added all those different things to have as aspects of our business. So then when we go to the public page and there's media, all of those show through and people can scroll and see what we do. So it's a pretty handy feature. Just gives you that extra added kind of jazzed up profile here. So that's really handy. And again, it's just like editing or adding photos on Facebook, and you just manage gallery. You can even put captions on them. You can choose what position you want them in, so what order they're seen in, which is really handy, so that you can put your most important ones first. So then videos. This is one thing I do not have uploaded yet, but once I maybe create some kind of streaming video with Andrew from Streamography, we'll upload that and we'll have a video here. But it's, again, very easy. You can do a YouTube URL if you already have something on YouTube, and then it's a pretty simple thing and another nice feature you can have on your profile. Oh, a good point here. At any time you can send in questions in the chat, and we will answer them. We'll probably have plenty of time at the end, so we highly encourage questions of anything about how to set this up or any tips or tricks about this. So send them in, and we are actively collecting them. So don't forget to send your questions in. Okay, so the next piece of the company profile is the map pin information, which is super handy because this tells people where you are located on a map. So I use the Google Maps because I know that our Google Maps analytics or pinpoint is actually updated because we've done that through Google. Sometimes it's not, but usually it is. But you can also do your own. So what we did was just chose that. We show it on the organization directory, which is very helpful for people, and it will show up with our logo, our information, details, visit the website, and directions. So this is great if people are doing it from their phone. They can just click directions and go straight to your business. You can also manually set the coordinates if you know the coordinates of your business to make sure it's exactly where it's supposed to be if Google has it a little off. And then you can also display your physical address from the organization info on that. So that's important too, because if Google doesn't have it 100% right, people can at least see it and type it into their whatever GPS system they use. Down here, you can also choose a point of interest or category. We chose sports and recreation for our business, and subcategory is bowling alley. So whatever your business is, whether it's a restaurant, a hair salon, you know, a streamography business, make sure that you have that identified so people know what you are as well. Sometimes they don't understand just via the name. All right, and then down here is our membership badge, and this just shows that we can proudly place this on our website to show that we are a Cape Ann Chamber of Commerce member. So this is an easy way to get the Chamber of Commerce representation on your personal website, which is a handy feature. Okay, so now we'll go back to profile summary. If any of that stuff I went through for you didn't get completed, it will show it here, so you want to click view, and you can go through and see what you need to add on. So this, again, this is the web page content for that public page. So you want to make sure everything's accurate, that your website's there, your email address is there, your social networks, and this here is where you, so the social networks that I was displaying earlier and that I entered in were your personal reps, social networking services. This is for your business. So this is what's going to show up publicly. So you want to make sure that you have those selected so they show up on your directory just like this. So now when people go to my directory, they click Facebook, it goes right to my Facebook page, and same with Instagram. It'll go right to our Instagram page. So it makes it very simple for them to find us. So we have those two, but you're obviously encouraged if you use Twitter or Pinterest or Google Plus or LinkedIn, all of those services can show up with a link. Now, this is a very, very important section, the web description and text content. So this is how you describe your business. So when it shows up on your public page for your about, this is that section here. And it also shows up down on the left-hand side. So you want to make sure this accurately describes your business. You can keep it short and simple, but you're allowed, I think, up to probably 1,500 characters there, it looks like. And then in the search results description, you obviously want it to be much shorter. It's kind of like a tweet because you want it to be very simple so people can find you easily, and it loads fast and it's just quick. Hours of operation are very important. People always want to know when you're open. This can save you some calls as well, because they can just see right there that we're open on a Friday from noon to 11 p.m., so they do not save them a call. I added in our driving directions as well. We have very simple ones, which we're lucky. So that's just a nice feature that you can put in so people don't, if they don't have the capability of using a smartphone while they're driving, if they look you up ahead of time, they have simple driving directions as well. Okay. Now the highlights section is very important as well. I'll show you where that sits on the public page. So there's a highlights tab. This is a great way to link people to your website or your Facebook page. So for us, we just redid our website. So our highlights, we actually link to each section of our website. So for bowling, we link directly to our bowling information. For snack bar and pizza, we link directly to our menu. So it makes it very simple for you to direct people to exactly what they're looking for the most popular parts of your business. And it's interesting because it also creates easy ways for people to find what you do. It's a quick bulleted point. Now that is obviously very important, but keywords are extremely important. This is where you are going to help people find you. So when people search bowling alley, cosmic bowling, arcade, family fun, beer, wine, nightlife, events, venue, parties, birthdays, pizza, candlepin, lanes, activity, recreation, kids, children's leagues, I'm going to add in rainy day fun, anything like that, we're going to come up. So this is, you want to think about what services you offer, the words that people would normally search when they're looking for your business, and you want to type all of those in. Because what will happen is when people go to the chamber page, the chamber homepage, to find you, those will come up. This will help them find you. So if someone types in a keyword of bowling, Cape Ann Lanes comes up. So that makes it very simple for people to find you. Just adds to your searchability. So get creative with that, add as many as you need, and make sure that all you need to do is leave a space between each word. All right, so that is the most important stuff for your directory, public directory, I should say.
Caitlin, maybe we should take a break there and answer a couple of the questions.
Absolutely.
Hi, everybody. This is Barb here. So somebody was asking, does it have to be a YouTube video link, or can we upload an MP4 file? I'm pretty sure it has to be a YouTube video link.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah.
So if you upload it, if you have a YouTube page, if you upload it to the YouTube page, then you can put that video URL in.
Yeah. And then the other question was, how do you do the membership badge?
So the membership badge, I believe there are, let's see, there's a little bit of an instruction here. So I did not make my website, so I did not do this. My husband did. So it looks like if you hit generate, it will create HTML code that you can copy and paste into your website. So it makes it simple. It does the code for you.
And I think that our logo is already appearing there.
Yes.
So you don't have to do anything as far as the logo is concerned, and it probably even came up Cape Ann Lanes, proud member of.
Yes.
Yep. So all you have to do then is to take that and put that onto your website.
Yep. So it'll generate, and basically it just copies, it creates that for you. You copy paste this script into your website.
Thank you.
Okay. Anything else?
Just to reiterate, if you don't know your username or password to first log in, please call Barb at the chamber or send me an email. And we do encourage each representative to have their own login because the logins are email specific. And Caitlin's going to start talking about some of the other things that you can do in the member information center.